What's up, YouTube? Sid's autograph site here. Doing a video response for a good friend of mine, guys. It's Bigdog7499. Saw this morning that he's doing a 2-week contest, basically, kind of a sentimental thing. If you watch his videos, you saw the other day he found his school football jersey that he had all his friends and players sign for him. So he wants to know what your most sentimental thing that you have is, something that doesn't have any monetary value to anybody else, but it's worth everything in the world to you. Now what I have and what I'm going to show you guys is something I've actually shown you guys before. It's been probably a year or so now. Well, it's always hard to show this and talk about it. But this is what I have. This is my father. And back in 2005, he signed this photo and gave it to me. He ended up dying 2 years later. And this was in Florida, and that's basically when my life started going downhill. It went uphill for a little bit. In 2006, probably the best year of my life. Had my daughter Ayla. She was born. And at the time, I sold my comic book store that I had for 3 years that I opened up with my father's help. Sold it to a chain of stores in Orlando, based out of Orlando, called Bad Apple Comics. And they ended up keeping me on as general manager. We moved the store from where it was at to the mall. So it was just a great time in my life. I think I was getting almost $16 an hour. I think it was $500 or $600 a week, full benefits. Manager of the store. It was just a really good time in my life. My daughter was born. Had the store, and my dad's health was failing at the time, and I had to hire a home caregiver for him to be there with him and to help him out. And then about a year later, he ended up dying. It was October of 2007, and it wasn't long after that I was let go from my job because of the economy. They shut down eventually all their stores. Bad Apple did. My wife lost her business. We ended up having to move out of Florida. Ended up in Georgia for a few months, staying there, and then ended up in Kansas, and then now we are in Oklahoma. Eventually would like to go back to Florida. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But anyway, my father, my mom and dad got a divorce in 1986 when I was 13. I had 2 sisters. They chose to go with my mom, and I chose to stay with my father. And he raised me into the fine, upstanding young man that you don't see before you right now. Just kidding. But we had a lot of good times. Did a lot of things together. And my dad actually was going to be an actor, but he ended up not going into that profession. And he was always a ham. Whenever you would take a picture of him or whatever, he would always ham it up for the camera. He loved the camera. Always thought a lot of himself. Hence having pictures taken and signing them and giving them to his son here. If can't read it. It says, to my son, love always, Dad, January 20th, 2005. But he was at the Pasadena Playhouse for a while, and he ended up becoming a teacher. He fought in the Korean War, but was a teacher until he retired. And so, honorable man, love my father, but this is one of the most prized possessions I have. I don't really have anything too much from childhood in my school years. A lot of that was thrown away and tossed out, like yearbooks and things like that. So this is, my father was my whole life for a very, very long time, until I started getting interested in girls. But that's another story for another time. But yeah, guys, go sub to Big Dog. I'll leave his link down below. Go check him out. Get in on this contest. Show off something that means a lot to you, but nobody else. And have fun with the guys. Run with it. And the prize is going to be a Duke Snider signed baseball from Steiner Sports. That's Duke's a Hall of Famer. That's an awesome prize. It's a sweet-looking ball. Would love to have it in my collection. So, winner will be chosen April 16th, I believe in the morning, via random.org. So you got till then, guys. Make your videos. It's video response only. No commenting. So get your video responses in. Link them to his video, and get in on the contest. So from me and my dad. Talk to you guys later. See you.